Hi, my name is Pascale Arpin. I'm a sign painter and we're in my studio right now, which is in city center in Ottawa. I've always been an artist for as long as I can remember. I've loved to draw, I've loved to paint, and essentially over the last few years I've really focused my practice towards lettering, but it took a lot of trial and error to find this particular calling. I've been an illustrator, a designer, a props master, a set decorator, a carpenter. I've done so many things, but in 2017 I realized that what I really wanted to learn was actually sign painting. So what I did is I Googled sign painting workshops and I found a man in Mazeppa, Minnesota. His name is Mike Meyer, and I signed up for a workshop, drove down to Minnesota, and a few days into the workshop, he asked me if I'd want to go on a tour with him. And when I asked him, what are we talking about here? He said, well, the next tour is going to be Salt Lake City, Portland, San Francisco, LA, and Phoenix. And so I was like, yes, for sure. And so for the next about 3 years, I traveled all over the States with him. I was really sort of literally and figuratively put on the highway to sign painting by traveling with Mike, because I would learn so much and meet so many painters in every major city across the States. And I'd spend a few months in the States, come back to Ottawa, and sort of put the skills that I'd learned to practice, and then go back on the road with him, come back to Ottawa, and did that for about 3 years. And now I'm just fully sign painting here in Ottawa. It's my full-time gig and I absolutely love it. I love what I do because a few years ago, well, in 2015, I had my first solo art show, and I thought it was going to be this great moment, and it was, but it wasn't everything I'd anticipated in terms of how I would feel the day after, or having put those works out in the world. And I realized that what I actually love in my day-to-day life isn't necessarily exhibiting art or having an art show or that world even at all. It's actually just 3 things, and that's being creative, working with my hands, and being my own boss. And that could take a lot of different shapes. I could be, probably reupholstering furniture, or, building a desk. It can take so many forms, but if I can be creative, work with my hands, and be my own boss, I'll probably be pretty happy. And sign painting allows me to do all those things and more. Constantly have these very concrete exchanges with clients and see my work out in the wild constantly, all the time as I'm walking around, and sort of have a direct contribution to the place where I live.